Hello, sir.
Hello to you. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Welcome to Henflow Smart Farm.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So this is your farm?
This is my farm. Yes, here is Henflow Smart Farm, Center of Excellence. And you can see that we do on climate smart agriculture and sustainable practices. These are the practices that assist farmers to do the regenerative agriculture. So feel comfortable and feel at home.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are at Henflow Smart Farm, and we have met Henry himself today, and he's going to take us through his farm to get us to understand on what he's doing in order to be a successful farmer. So it's an episode you'll watch to see. So in a moment, we're getting into the farm and he'll show us what he does.
Yes, in Henflow Smart Farm, we do what we call sustainable agriculture, and this sustainable agriculture pays. And that's our farm, and also you'll get that under Henflow Smart Farm, we have got conservation agriculture, we have got the agroforestry, we have got the integrated soil fertility, and then we have got what we call crop and livestock diversification, where we don't depend only on one thing. We depend different things to earn our living, and then we do water harvesting and solar irrigation kits, so that when one time this, as a farmer, you will have to get something. This is maize plantation. As I said, I do pure stand. And as I do pure stand, it gives me an easy time to control weed, to control pests, and also to have my crop rotation. This area we had planted, we started with the potatoes, and then we planted beans last year. So those are different varieties, and now it was a turn for the maize. And then you can see that the maize are now doing very well because of crop rotation. And also controlling of weeds becomes very easy. The maize, we have also sprayed about the fall armyworm, and we are now targeting next week we are going to do top dressing. And this one, the productivity is already determined. I usually get 38 to 40 bags per acre of maize annually. And then you see that if you get 48 bags per acre times 3,000, that's 120,000 per acre. And also, I don't use the disc plow. I use the reaper. Reaper is a bit cheap because I only do once for 2 years. So if you take a reaper, which is 3,000, a planter 2,500, and you plant, and then you weed by 1,800, you wait for your harvest. The production already is low, so the profit will go higher. So from 120, maybe I usually use about 28 to 30,000 per acre. So if I get 120, I minus my production cost and also my expense. Because when I'm in the farm, I am supposed to be paid as you are working another area. So I have to get my salary from here. So you'll get that after my salary, maybe I take 5,000 per month for the 6 months. That's another 30,000. With the total production cost, I've used 60,000, and then I get 120. Is that not a profit? So the crop, as a farmer, you have to pay yourself. That's why I told in the other episode that you differentiate you and the farm. The farm becomes a business, and you become the manager of the business, and you have to pay yourself from what you do.
What can you advise farmers in terms of record keeping?
The record keeping is very essential for a farmer, whether you're a small farmer or a large-scale farmer, so that you can know the margin you are working on. Are you in the loss side? Are you on the profit side? or you are not growing. The record keeping will assist you to know your margin, to know your productivity. Now, in maize, we have got only there are two ways when you talk about the pest. There are pests that flies, and then we have got the pests that chewing pests, sucking pests and chewing pests. When it comes to the chewing pest, you have to control the pests when they are not invaded the crops, and that one you can do by spraying. And the other pests that maybe you can do, as I do intercropping, monocropping, you will see that now I'm controlling pests. If there was a pest from the other far end, when it reaches beans and is not of beans, it will die before reaching the maize. And if there are other pests that cannot move to beans, they will be controlled there. So it's really easy to kill them and finish them off. So we spray pests mostly, and the other thing you can do is to maybe you use something like pull and push, the repellent. You'll see them in agroforestry, repellent crops. You plant along the edges to repel other pests out of the plantation.
So do you use synthetic or it's purely
fertilizer? Pesticide we have got, we use systemic. Mostly in maize we use systemic because most of the pests usually hides inside the maize.
Okay, there is the move, people trying to move totally organic. Do you think it's possible to move totally organic?
Gradually. It's not very easy. I cannot say that it is not very easy. Because if we cannot prevent the pest, most of the organic kind of things are preventive. I have not seen a curative measure that organic gives. It gives in preventive so that the pests are not infest the crops. But if the pest has invested in the crops so much, you will have to use other ways, not organic. Another thing that is very challenging that I don't know that how it will be done is about the fungus and the viral diseases that are in potatoes and tomatoes. Because something like blight, if not controlled earlier, it is strike once. So you can see there is no roots, and also the fungal disease that has invented. This is what we usually do as we do scouting. You do your scouting in your farm, you find such a kind of thing. This one is doing by water, a lot of water within your area, and then also and how you can control it. So as a farmer, you have to do your scouting, whether in maize or in beans, in anything you plant, so that you can help. You could know that there's something happening. If you don't do scouting, all of a sudden you can be shocked.
Thank you for watching this episode. I believe you've been able to learn a lot. Do you have any questions? Do you have any comments? Leave it at the comment section below. Share and help others to get to learn more about this. My name is Job Maangi. Till next time, bye.